In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Classic to the Zwilling Twin 4-Star 2. They look very different, and they sort of are, but they actually have some pretty interesting things in common. They're both handmade, they're both forged, and they both are actually ground to very similar cutting angles. The Shun is a very sharp 16 degrees, while the Zwilling is a little bit sharper at 15 degrees. The differences really come out from the fact that the Shun is a Japanese-made knife, and the Zwilling is a German-made knife. They are both forged, but the Zwilling has a full bolster that goes all the way down, which means this portion right here is dull, and it does have a tendency to get in the way as you're cutting and sort of mash into things. The Shun is a half bolster, so it's actually sharp from the tip all the way down to the very end of the blade, which I really prefer. The biggest difference is how they're actually manufactured. The Zwilling is made of one piece of their proprietary 57 hardness steel, while the Shun uses a cutting core. The core is VG Max, a very high-end steel, about 61 hardness, and they wrap either side in 34 layers of stainless steel to protect it, which gives it this really nice Damascus pattern. The end result is the Shun is going to hold an edge much, much longer than the Zwilling will. At the same time, they both have full tangs. The tang of the Zwilling goes through this black formed handle, while the Shun's goes through this traditional Japanese pakkawood handle. Pakkawood is a compressed resin-filled wood, so they're both going to be very, very resistant to water damage and staining. In terms of how comfortable they are, they're both very comfortable. The Shun fills in your palm a little bit better because it does have a D-shaped handle, but in terms of the type of grip you like, that you might like, if you're the type of person like me who likes doing pinch grips, the Shun is much more ergonomic because it does have the rounded and tapered bolster. The Zwilling has a very sharp bolster on either side, so it does create hot spots when you try to do a pinch grip, and it's not all that comfortable. Both knives have lifetime warranties, and the Shun also comes with lifetime sharpening for free, which I think is a game changer if you don't want to have to sharpen the knives yourself at home, and you also don't want to have to pay the $5 an inch for someone else to sharpen them for you. I'll put links down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very, very soon.